Next week, I am going back to school. I have 2 weeks worth of classes before my exams. I had a freak accident this morning. I fell from my chair and hit my head really hard. So I'm currently packing my bag and I am gonna go to the ER because there is a high probability that I have a concussion. I have a concussion. I am going back to the ER. I had a seizure. I couldn't talk or move. Hi, it's Ella and welcome back to my channel for another video.
You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere.
And today is going to be another exam study week. It is officially my last full week to be able to prepare my exams in peace. Next week, I am going back to school. I have 2 weeks worth of classes before my exams, which starts on the 14th of August. I will obviously take you along for that whole journey, but I'm gonna have a huge week. But it is really early on Monday morning right now and I'm about to start my day. And I'm really excited because this morning I am going to have leftover wedding cake for breakfast. To explain, my brother works at my godfather's restaurant and they had a wedding this weekend and my brother came home with some of the leftover cake because it was a cake for 19 people, so it was a huge cake, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I'm gonna have a really busy week. My plan is to do as many mock exams as possible to prepare. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Oa, I'm 21, and I am doing an online high school program, and each year we have a set of exams, and I only have 2 years of high school to have my diploma, basically. And because it is entirely online except for the exams, which will be in person, I need to do as many mock exams in my own time as possible because that is the only way that I can prepare myself. So that is the plan for the week, as well as doing like summaries and learning the material. So let's get on with this study week.
When we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight.
So it is now a little while later. I took a break for lunch and then I did about another hour of work, and now I'm about to have occupational therapy. It's an at-home appointment, so my therapist comes to my house and today we are going to be working on standing. If you don't know, my legs are paralyzed and I'm working on one day walking again, so that's what I'm doing currently. So I'm gonna try and film a little bit of that, and while we do that she also questions me my flashcards, so we do revisions and therapy at the same time, which is really cool. So let's do this. Qu'est-ce que le traité de Paris? C'est le traité qui...
In the last of September, I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold when the autumn leaves are playing chase. It puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around. Where is the line between dreaming and feeling blue? It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I haven't left my room, but the truth is, if I...
Good morning. It is now Tuesday. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I'm actually really proud of everything that I got done. I was kind of all over the place with what I got done. I did some physics in the morning, and then I did 1 chapter of geography summary and then 1 chapter of art history summary, so it was kind of all over the place. Normally I like to kind of do one subject per day. Like today I'm gonna do only geography, but technically out of the 6 subjects that I'm gonna have exams on, the only 2 really that I need a lot of work on is biology and geography, and normally this week I will be done with geography and close to being done with biology, and then everything I do for art history is good, but it's not necessary because it's not like something we need to know for the exams. It's more like general knowledge. But today is also a really exciting day because it is a Stuff Your Kindle day. If you don't know what a Stuff Your Kindle day is, basically a few times a year some authors, usually indie authors and less known authors, get together and they do a day where their ebooks are free on Amazon usually. And today is one of those days. Today is Romance Day, and in a few days, in 4 days, there's gonna be one for I think will be like witches and fantasy, but those are my 2 favorite genres, so I'm really excited. So that's the plan for this morning before I get started because I don't want to miss this. I'm gonna do that and then I will get to actual work because it's not because there's free books that I don't need to study. So let's get to work.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling.
Good morning. It is now Thursday? No, it is Wednesday today. And I'm gonna start by explaining why I look like this morning, because this week is just not my week. I had a freak accident this morning. I fell from my wheelchair, which is right behind me there. I was trying to put on my socks and it just was not working very well. And I kind of tugged on my sock and I fell backwards on my wheelchair and hit my head really, really hard. And I had to call my mom from work to come and help me to, one, get back on my chair, and I was just like a little bit in shock. It literally happened like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, I now have my beautiful, normally it's my migraine hat. It's a hat that has ice packs in it, but it's perfect because it also has some in the back for the back of my head. I don't like, it's just not my week. So that was fun. Hopefully I will be fine. I'm kind of dizzy and like a little nauseous, but nothing crazy, so hopefully I should be fine. I was supposed to have a pretty chill day otherwise, because I was supposed to have an appointment this afternoon and I knew I wouldn't have a lot of time to work. That appointment got cancelled and then re-put in place in a matter of a few hours yesterday. And I also had my second mental breakdown in a week. So this week is great, honestly. I'm just gonna have a chill day because I am not in a mental or apparently now physical state to do much today anyways. So I have my book with me. I don't know if I can really read right now. I can't really focus, so I have that. Or I also have some drawing that I want to do, which won't take me too much brain power, so maybe I will do that. I don't really know. But yeah, it's gonna be not the date that I anticipated to have, but hopefully it's gonna be fine. So things are taking a turn that I was not anticipating. I've been extremely tired, which you can probably tell, and having like nausea and like my head is spinning, and my mom called our local my doctor's office basically, and they said that they can't get me in for an appointment, so they highly suggest that I go to the hospital and go to the ER in case they want to do an MRI and check that my brain is okay. For them it is actually serious. So I'm currently packing my bag and I am gonna go to the ER because there is a high probability that I have a concussion. So yay, that's how this week is going. I honestly just want to laugh at this, but I'm too tired, so let's go to the hospital, I guess.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, and she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. I remember her in songs, decades old, but it doesn't matter. Stumble across old memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. Where did you go? Where's your heart at? Why did you fall back? Lately
I am officially back at home. I have a concussion, but no brain bleeds, no crack in my skull. That's what they said. And I'm kind of tired and not like, I'm just basically really out of it and tired and just not myself. But now that I don't have a brain bleed, I'm allowed to sleep, so that's great, because before that at the hospital they did not want me to sleep because they didn't know if I had anything more serious. So now I'm just gonna have a nap, and I don't know, I just need a lot of rest. So I don't know when I will give an update, but yeah, I'm home. Hi, it is now the next day and I'm doing better, I think, at least. Last night, yesterday afternoon, I came back and I basically spent the rest of the day on the couch just doing nothing, honestly. And I slept for 12 hours and I do feel better. Feel a little bit less like zoned out, and I can form coherent sentences better, but I'm still super tired and kind of out of it, but not as much, so there's improvement. I'm definitely not allowed to study for a few days, so this is not gonna be a study vlog anymore, and I'm kind of mad about this. I'm 3 weeks out of my exams and I'm not allowed to study anymore, and I didn't understand why until I woke up this morning and my brain is mush. So now I understand why when I left the hospital they said you can't study for a few days. I will give a proper update when I'm able to give one. That makes sense. Good morning. It is now Saturday, I think. It's been a little rough, to say the least, and I've been really out of it since I got home. Yesterday I was way worse than I was after I got home, and the home health nurses that come and help me usually have said that if today I'm not well, I will need to go back to the ER because they will need to do more tests. And not really sure how I am yet. I have sometimes a few minutes where I'm a little better, like right now, so I can actually talk. And then there's moments where I just stare at the wall and I can't function at all. We will see. I have an ice pack behind my head where I hit my head because it hurts, so that helps. And I'm just playing a game on my computer that is really easy to try and make me think a little bit. So I don't know, but it is now Sunday and I am going back to the ER this morning, so I'm gonna try and take you along again. It's a new record for me going twice in a week, but I'm really not doing well right now, so I'm gonna go back and we will see what they say, but yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen, so let's do this.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. I met a young man, searching for glory. I took out an old pen.
Hi. It is Tuesday now, and I am hospitalized in the ER. I had a seizure after 2 days. I can talk, but it's hard. I can move more, but it's not good.
Wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road.
Doch ich muss dann einfach schauen, wo kann ich
I
arbeiten, dass ich
can
meine Wohnung zahlen
go
kann. Und das ist jeden Tag
home.
schwer.
Standing underneath the lights, we look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. All that's left is you and me. I can't promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade